Our good friend George Laurier is here. You know him from several times you were on this show with Cafe Henri Burger.
That's correct. The Museum of Civilization.
Yeah, that's right.
That's correct. That's
and now you found a new home out at the Camelot Golf and Country Club.
That's correct. Right over there since last season. So it's.
Do you play the game?
I try to play.
Yeah.
I try to play. Busy in the kitchen.
This,
so.
I really love Camelot, and if I didn't, if I was out in the East End living, I'd certainly take a good look at being a member there because it's a fantastic golf course.
It is quite nice.
And the clubhouse is beautiful. And
food is.
Well, yeah. Now that you're there.
Yeah, well, thanks.
How you've been there over a year now? This is your second season coming up?
Yeah, that's great. Yeah.
How's it going?
Going well, well. So getting anxious to start the season.
What are we making this morning?
Well, today we're actually focusing on something healthy. You were talking about earlier something healthy. So Easter's around the corner, so brunches, lunches, doing some nice salads. So I was thinking of doing something like a lentil salad or a lentil hot course.
Gotcha.
So easy, simple, basic ingredients. You could prepare that the day ahead of time and keep it in the fridge, store it out.
Right.
And these are all little things that I'll be focusing on because I'll be a guest chef at C'est Bon Cooking, which is a cooking course, which right around the corner over here.
Yeah.
And be doing all kinds of nice recipes. Trick of the trade, how, and as a guest chef, getting guests.
When are you doing that?
It's on the 19th and the 20th of March, so next week.
Very cool.
So it's good.
Now, are you ramping things up? What do you want me to do?
Yeah, I'll start chopping some onions.
Chopping onions.
Yeah, so finely chopped onions. So the recipe is basically olive oil, garlic, red onions, some celery, fresh thyme, bay. Well, you
could be waiting a long time.
Yeah, well, that's why I got my mise en place, my prep ready.
You just gave me something to do.
Focus. Yeah, exactly. And also, being a vegetarian dish also, because focusing on health and also doing some vegetarian dishes is always a good thing for either a main course or for a side dish.
Listen, are your clients like at a golf course? It's well, it's like a pub kind of atmosphere in a lot of respects when it comes to food.
Well, there's
some fine dining at Camelot as well.
There's fine dining. We are doing the Easter brunch actually. We're doing all kinds of special events, so it's quite.
Do you find the people at the golf course are looking for more healthy alternatives and that sort of thing?
Most
I think you're right. I think that's a key right now.
They're looking for, so right now in the pot, just to focus on the recipe for a few seconds, olive oil, garlic, and food is like my thing here. So garlic and red onions, sweat those out and notice, well, you can't really smell it on TV, but the nice perfume of the sweet onions cooking off.
Wait till we get smell-o-vision, George.
Yeah, hopefully soon.
One day,
One
day.
Yeah, so we have the onions, the shallots.
Do you need my onions, or you just?
No, actually, well, they're a bit coarsely
they're too
chopped.
big. Yeah,
well, you need a bit of practice on the chopping. For the lentils and practice chopping, watch your fingers there. Watch your fingers there.
I'm watching.
So sweat those off. Not too much coloration on them, obviously, and these are all terms that we'll talk about when we're doing the classes.
Right.
The lentils are Dupuis lentils, which are fine French lentils, green lentils, and once the shallots, actually the garlic, the onions, and the celery is sweated, we put the lentils in, mix them nice, so the
lentils pretty easy to cook.
Pretty easy to cook. They take about 35 to 40 minutes to cook.
Is that right?
Yeah. So once they're nicely coated with the garlic flavors and the celery, the onions, and the olives, obviously olive oil, would have some fresh thyme.
Gotcha. That's delicious.
That's really nice.
That's nice.
And some bay leaf.
Right.
Okay. Laurier in French. Oh.
Is that what they are?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
So mix those up really well. And to cover that, I made yesterday a vegetable stock. It's all vegetable stock. So you have onions, you got turnips, you got parsnips, carrots, all mixed in.
Right.
So cover that up, and once that's in there, you let it simmer for about 35 to 45 minutes.
Gotcha.
Nice and slowly simmer.
Right.
So that's the key thing. Nice, slowly cooking.
Right.
Mix them nice.
And then it comes out a nice thick sort of.
Nice thick.
Yeah.
Nice mixture.
All right.
So.
All right, is that it in there?
That's it.
Let's we got to run from this segment, but I want to see this because beautiful lentil dish right there. Eh?
So, and on the second part, we'll be doing a really nice salsa to go with that.
Oh, to go with it?
Yeah.
George is at Camelot Golf Course. Listen, call the good folks out there and go out for a bite to eat. But more importantly, if you're a golfer and you're in the East End, it's a fine place to go. There's no question about it. I like getting invited out there.
Okay.
More to come with Georges right now.